Welcome to Florida Cemetery Channel. I'm a Florida Golden Girl, your host. Today's travel adventure takes me to Winter Garden. Folks, we're going to be doing a little food shopping, and I'm going to take you along for the adventure. I'm at my local Sprouts on Aloma Avenue, and what I'm doing is I'm showing you what the food prices are. So I'm looking at Tate's. Because see, I have specific allergies and stuff like that. I hate grain-free. So I figured I might want to do a food shopping video. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So if you want something like this, you're gonna pay $3.29. If you like banana chips, they're gonna cost you $3.99. Okay, let's go. It's empty, so that's why I'm doing a lot of the filming here. So if you want any of the Sprouts products, you're gonna spend $3.90, $3.43 for some tortilla chips. I don't buy flowers. I think it's a waste of time. Now, I'll tell you what, their chicken's really good. So, yes, I'm paying $15 for their organic chicken. But that's not bad. Ooh, yeah. It's hot. And so they have $11.99, which is, might as well say $12. You get a whole bunch of chicken meat, and that's roasted dark turkey, and so that's not bad. But if you like any of the ready to eat meals, you've got a gyro kit. If you're into the Greek thing, that's $14. So Sprouts is just kind of like almost like Whole Foods. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is cheaper. So, and then this is where you can get more meals. Roasted sweet potatoes is $5.39, or not even a half a pound of green beans for $4.56. This is what you're going to pay. If you want to eat good, you're going to pay for it. Turkey meatloaf is $9.74. Breaded veal or breaded chicken cutlet is $5.88. Seared chicken breast is almost $11. The Just Chicken all white meat, $4.60. You could probably do that for like a chicken salad, and then you have white and dark meat here, and that's $8. But I have a specific thing in mind. So let me place an order here, and this is what I'm going to be looking at. We'll come back. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my sidekick sandwich, so if you want a buffalo chicken wrap, that's $6.49. What I do is I check the date because they'll slip some in, and if you look like behind it, it may have a later date. So they'll put the ones that expire in the front and the ones that don't expire so soon behind it. That's a little trick I found that they use. If you want a chicken salad croissant sandwich, it's $6.49. I shop exclusively at Sprouts and Publix or the commissary. So if you want beef sirloin, how much is this? Gosh, I have no idea. I wouldn't buy that. That meat don't look too hot. So if you want, so he likes the Caesar salad. So if you get just a Caesar salad, the price you will pay is $7.34, and this expires on the 30th. So I'm not going to buy it. And the reason why, because the 30th is tomorrow. You know, and that lettuce don't look too hot. So that's another thing. So if you like the miso tangly French food, that is $8.45, which you could actually probably get a couple of meals out of it if you don't eat a lot of it. So I'm quickly going to the deli counter, but this is some of the food that they've got. Thank you. You too. And this is some of the other stuff they've got. Green beans. This is how much you're going to pay for everything. If you want any of the Dietz and Watson pepper jack or Munster cheese, that's kind of sort of the prices you're going to pay. Dietz and Watson is a really good brand. Okay, so we've looked at some of the deli stuff. I prefer sometimes if they order it, if they have it at the deli counter, then what I'll do is I'll go to the deli counter before I will, like in the aisleways, because at the deli counter it's always going to be more fresh. These are just tips and tricks that I picked up. As much as I like a good bottle of red, I can't, because I think I've shared with you I have a brain tumor, and having something like this is just not going to be good for me. But I always notice that the food stores offer more liquor than they do food. They're always going to have liquor, but they always not going to have food. If you can believe that nonsense, that's true. So, for ground beef, this is what I get. I always get the organic grass-fed, 100% or 93. 85 is good, but the price that I'm paying, there's no price on it. Oh, $7.99 a pound, which is cheap. But these are some of the prices of the meats you're going to pay. And so if you want organic turkey, that's $9.29. Expensive. Now, the turkey that they have, this turkey, Godshall's, it's turkey, which I don't like, is $6.99. But I've never heard of that before. And then if you like the organic turkey bacon, it's $8.99. I like the Applewood smoked bacon, but if you want like turkey or hot dogs or sausages, this is kind of what you're going to pay. So, let's go around. Now, I do like some of the fruit and veg that they have here. If you like sweet corn, it's 5 for $2. That's pretty good. And a lot of it's all local produce. If you ever get a chance, look at how the store's shelves are stocked. And you're going to be surprised that a lot of it's not as full or full up as it used to be. Do I know the reason why? Yes, I do. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. I'll tell you what. If you have dairy allergies, this is really good. This is dairy free, and it is $8. But this stuff is awesome. I make my sidekick eat that versus regular salad, because I'm like, well, if I'm allergic to it, so are you. I love guacamole, and their original guacamole, this is $5.49, so that's not bad. And then if you like, I know not all of you can eat organic, and that's fine. I'm just showing you what's here. This is good until the 4th of June, so what I do is for salads, I'll use spinach, shredded carrots, and bacon, and it's a freaking awesome. But here's like, if you like the kits, that's $5.79, and kale, which I don't like, it just gives you the runs. And then if you like arugula, this is what I like. I like the sprouts, but I like the regular spinach. And that is $3.49. Okay, so I'm here in the cookie aisle, cereal aisle, and I'll tell you what, these are really good. They're graham sandwiches. It's peanut butter, and it's $5.24, but it's gluten-free, and it's not really high in sugar content. But these are freaking awesome as well. I like, like a Pop-Tart, but the Cats is the one that I can actually, I don't like the Apple Crisp so much, and you can order these online at Amazon, and it's cheaper. The strawberry ones are great. They have cinnamon, but so I'll give you a little bit of a this is the Purely Elizabeth is good, but I like something that's kind of simple, and so I like this. It's 1 degree organic, and it's gluten-free, and this stuff is awesome, and it's $6.49 for 283 grams. So that's not bad. I mean, naturally my sidekick discovered what I was eating one day and decided, oh, I'm going to help myself, and he certainly did. So he's been eating my cereal, so I have to buy extra. I love cookies, but I have to be careful. Now this is really good. They're peanut butter poppers. I don't like the chocolate chips so much, but for this bag, it's pretty healthy. It's no gluten, grain, dairy, eggs, corn, etc. And it's $5.99. So that will go into my basket. I was looking for the Sprouts brand, and normally it might be in another aisle, but this is what they have for cereal and stuff like that. Now this is gluten-free, and it's fruity, but I looked to see if it's got corn. See, it's got 18%. See, it's got, see, contains milk. So because I have dairy intolerance, I can't. And so, see, this is cool if you can tolerate corn. I love cornflakes, but the problem is it's got corn. So I can't have it. Which is why I just buy that cereal. Because I hadn't had cold cereal in years, believe it or not. It's kind of like the Honey-O's. And so what I'll do is I'll put a little honey on it, and that works just fine. One of the things for an emergency food kit that, because here in Florida, you always prepare in case of weather, etc. I like the bulk. This is great, and this expires September of next year. The thing about these types of any of these types of milks is they don't have a great expiration date. Almond Breeze expires in November. So would I buy this or would I buy that? This is $6.99 and this is, it's cheaper, $3.69. I'd use that because of the expiration date. And that's one thing I'm a real big thing on is expiration dates. It's sort of like when I send my sidekick out to food shop, one of the things I tell them, check the expiration dates. Because what they'll do is they won't do their job. The people that work the aisles and stock the products. And I have caught them several times. Not here, but at Fresh Market and Whole Foods where they will have products that expire. If you don't date check everything you buy, you're gonna somehow come up with something that expired months ago. And you're gonna waste gas just bringing it back to swap it. And what you'll do is you'll throw it away, and then what? You just waste money. So folks, just to be on a thing. So I like the emu soups, but the problem is that I'm incapable of what they have. They've gone up. They're $5.29 now. And I've got plenty of rice, but this is some the lemon basmati rice is pretty good. So, and then they've got coconut milk, which I don't use, but yeah, let's go on to another. Okay, so I came from there, and so I'll tell you what, if you ever go to Sprouts, and the best ice cream you can find is this. It's non-dairy, and it has 15 grams of sugar, which is a lot. But I'll tell you what, I have a couple scoops of that, and I'm in freaking heaven. So there's lots of options for popcorn and stuff, but what I have found is that some of this stuff, nah, I won't buy it, only because of, what I can and cannot have. So that's pretty cheap. You can go on Amazon and you can buy 15 cans or something like that, but it's all of the same thing, and it's $25. This is what I get for Chris. I'm a potato chip lover, but this is the only thing that I can actually tolerate, and it's $4.99. It looks like Pringles, tastes like Pringles, but it's not Pringles. And one thing is, they have this product in a bag, and I can't even eat it in the bag because it's greasy. You like organic tortilla chips? $3.99. So sometimes they have specials. These are the bags. They're greasy, and I'm just like, oh. It can only happen to me. I can't tell you how many times I've been to the hospital because of the food choices that I make. So That's why I have to shop in places like that, because I have to be careful what I put in my mouth. So, we're gonna go. Oh, so if you like, I don't like pistachios, but it's 340 grams for $13.59. So these are pretty good, but I'm not into them because it's got coconut milk and it's a lot of sugar. But I mean, they're not bad for $4.99. Buy one get one 50% off. I'm just not into that. So what does my sidekick like to drink? He developed a taste for ginger beer. I don't buy it here, but I buy it over at Fresh Market where it's sugar-free and organic ginger beer. I can't have it, so. Oh, so they've got the Sprouts products here. Oh, they've got it. Okay. So if you ever shop at a Sprouts, I'm telling you, where it says gluten-free mini cookies, they are so freaking good. And I will buy 5 of them because they don't come in often. And so if you like Snickerdoodles, that's how much it is. $6 for something like that. And this is what we were forced to pay. I come to Winter Park because it's a larger store and they have more stuff in stock. No, I don't drink soda. I don't drink nothing sparkling. But this is what they have. And it's $3.49 for 355 milliliters. It's just a can. I just don't like it. Okay, and then coffee. I don't buy coffee. I don't buy tea. I do buy just iced tea, but I buy unsweetened, and he drinks it, not me, because for me, it has to be caffeine free, and none of this is caffeine free. And so for a bottle, $2.39, and then this is not good tea, $2.79. So that's what you're spending. So we don't buy TV dinners or nothing like that, but sometimes I'll look at the plant-based stuff. Now this is really good. The Homestyle meatballs, it's all natural, and it's $6.99. See? I look at some of the Amy's products, but there's always going to be an ingredient in there that I can't have, so I just glance from afar. I don't do breakfast burritos. These are something that we eat that he'll freaking scope up as the feel good. They're pretty good because it's gluten-free, but I always check to see if it's dairy-free. And this, see, it's got cornstarch, but it has cabbage. And cabbage is very hard to digest. But sometimes he'll be, would you get me some, blah, 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 blah. So I look at the vegetable. And so I'll do the vegetable for him. And And naturally, if you have any type of pizza, I like pepperoni is what he likes, but okay, so if you need anything, like this is the vitamins aisle, sea moss, right. Some of this I just look and just like they're just trying to sell you something. But some of it's got value. It just depends on what, just be careful what you buy. That's a first, mushroom gummies. Now honey's good. I've got honey. Look at how much you're gonna spend for something like that. $15.99. So this is my foray into Sprouts. So what did I end up buying? I bought, I gotta get water. Crap. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Oh, so if you want any of the real quality stuff for sunscreen, that's how much you're gonna pay. I don't see the difference between that and the cheap stuff, to be honest with you. Okay, so he just wants a bottle of water, and I'll just get Evian. Half a liter for $1.99. Because he's like, oh, I want some water, and blah, blah, blah. Glass is classy, according to him. But, normally you can go to, different places and they'll sell you a liter of Aquapana, and that's how much you pay in the store. They'll sell it to you for $9, and look, it's only $3.29 here. Can I bring my own water? No, dude, you can't. So, you're probably wondering, why am I buying alkaline water? Alkaline water, believe it or not, is good for your gut. If you have stomach problems, if you have gastritis, which I have chronic gastritis, and you buy alkaline, it will soothe your stomach, believe it or not. I learned that from my gastro doctor. And it's 69 cents alkaline. So if you're out there, folks, and you have stomach problems, try one bottle of alkaline and you will see the difference in your stomach. It's just water, folks. So I like the Mrs. Meyer's products. Doesn't matter for, I've got a case of various dishwashing liquids. I don't buy none of this stuff, but I like Mrs. Meyer's. But see, this is what you pay. So while I've been going around filming, they all been kind of looking at me like, why am I filming? I'm like, I'm doing this because nobody's around and I wanted to take you on a shopping trip. If this is well received, I'll take you on a few more different stores. But I like coming here because not everybody will come here. Now these are they're pretty strong. And it's 2 for $5, so I'll just do 2 for $5. And so if you need liners, or we use parchment paper because we have a hot pot, and use the parchment paper. I got a ton of it, and put it at the bottom of the thing, and then you use it when you charge up. Oh, they have cold cups here. I went to Fresh Market the other day, and they quit selling plastic cups. $6.99 for 20 16-ounce. Prices are just up everywhere, folks. So, okay, what did I get? So I got my sidekick a sandwich, I got water, I just got stuff to shop for a few days. Because he's always whines about that I spend too much in money. So if you like classy, Evian sparkling is $2.99. I don't do sparkling. I used to. When I weaned myself off of Coke, then I went to sparkling because it was giving me that fizzy craving. And now I haven't had a Coke in freaking decades. And I'll tell you what, it was very hard to wean myself off of it. Coconut water. I mean, I pretty much, these days, all I drink is water or hot tea. Hot tea that is caffeine-free. Herbal tea. I don't drink juices because it's acidic. Okay, so let's go check out. I did.
Yeah, I already broke down and bought myself a brownie when I had my break.
Oh, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
I didn't need it. I really didn't need it. Publix had to latte on board.
Yeah.
So I bought it twice.
Yeah.
I got one bag in.
So while she's checking me out, I'm gonna go pan around. And this is how big this place is.
I did, but I set it off. I did, but I set it off.
So, all right, folks. That's how much it is. $174. Okay. Okay, so believe it or not, my grocery bill was $174. And it rained out, and so I have my cat in the car because I had to take him to the dermatologist, and I will introduce you to him. So while my sidekick is loading, I'm gonna introduce you to, his name is Silver. Well, hi, sweetheart. He's just a baby. This is Silver, and he is going to be 3 years old. His birthday is on the 9th of July, and he was born in Cibolo, Texas, and my birthday is on the 8th. We were meant to be. He's just a good boy. Silver. Hi, monkey. He's just a baby. Okay. All right, folks, so that's my shopping trip while he's loading it, but this is Sprouts, and I want to thank you for coming along with me on this shopping adventure. Have a good weekend. See you in the next travel adventure. So long for now.